Hello everyone and welcome back to the Newcastle Falcons Career Mode here on Rugby 25. Today, a bit of a different episode. We'll be focusing on the recruitment in this one, and the next episode will be back to gameplay, taking on Sale. But for now, just running through everything we've done so far, and then of course we'll do all the signings that we need to do ahead of next season. Just running through what we've done. Greenwood, gave him a new contract. He was up at the end of the season, but kept him around. 3 tries. He's been very, very good as far as his kind of meters and everything else. He's always been very good for us throughout the season. Then you've got someone like Geordie Hop, who we signed 6 tries this season. I mean, he's been fantastic for us. Done a decent job season. Just trying to remember who else we gave new contracts to. Of course, our captain Schick, he got a new contract. A couple of the players, if I can find them, who got new contracts, who needed new contracts. So yeah, Lockwood, gave him a new contract. I think McDonald's the other one, but we gave Lockwood a contract. He's got high potential at 24 years old, so he was somebody that needed a new contract. Schick, of course, he got a new contract. He's our captain. We want to keep him around. And so that is pretty much what we've done so far. As far as the players who are available to leave at the end of the season, you've got Bryn, Hawkins, Chavez, Brett Cannon, Tom Gordon and Josh Bainbridge, all free to leave. No real potential with these guys, so these 6 can kind of leave. We've not put anyone on the transfer list. We've just we'll keep these players for now and then go from there. So let's begin our kind of job of signing players. So we start off on the right side of prop. We don't need a prop left. Hooker, I think we did need 1 hooker, so we'll start with hooker and we will see who's available. And of course, ideally we want to sign somebody kind of young, who's got a long-term kind of future. And the person we're looking at here is Sony Vikenna of the Highlanders. So we'll try and see if we can get them in now. Obviously, because Bryn is leaving, Jamie Blamer kind of eventually becomes the main guy. But like I said, I think we do need to sign a hooker to have 4 hookers on the team. Ollie Fletcher, although a decent player, maybe we could get away with not signing another hooker, considering we've actually got ourselves a decent lot of back end. So I'm going to make the decision not to go for a hooker, because Jamie Blamer can kind of start, and then you've got Ollie Fletcher who can come off the bench and be kind of an impact. So we're going to abandon the hooker side of things for now. Maybe it's something we do next season, but for now we'll cross him off the list as someone we need to sign. So next position that comes up is prop right. Now we do need to sign a prop right, if I remember correctly. We are lacking that number, so we're going to try and sign ourselves a young gun there. So let's see what we can find. Just going through, so there we go. Kieran Ryan of Munster, the Irishman, 79 90 potential, 22 years old, and I would say we do need him. We did renew also Isaac Keller's contract. He of course is staying, so kind of thinking we'll offer him a 3-year deal. We'll offer him 166, just slightly higher than what his expected salary is. What is Kieran Ryan going to say? And he's going to join us. Beautiful stuff. He will join us. So we have got ourselves a prop right. I've just dropped my pen. I'm generally ticking these off as we go along because I forget to do certain things. So now, did we need a lock left? Yes, I did knock down the lock left as a position we needed. So let's see who we can potentially get. So again, Fabian Holland, 22-year-old New Zealander, is the person we're looking at. Because John Hawkins is leaving, we do need to sign another one, and yeah, the options we have aren't exactly that good. So let's offer him a 3-year deal till 2028. I'll offer him just above what he's asking for. What's he going to say? And we have signed ourselves our lock left. Beautiful stuff. Obviously we're trying to be clever with the money as well. I think 100 grand is about right. Now lock right, I think we got 2 players down for this one. We might not need to sign 2, but let's see. And the first one on the top here is Ryan Rhys Thomas, the Welshman. Huge potential for him, and we're going to try and get him from the Ospreys. Yeah, we do need to sign 2 because we've only got 2 lads. I mean, and one's leaving, so we do need to sign at least 2 of these lads in. So he's going to be more of an expensive one, but let's give it a go. 3-year contract, and Rhys has joined, and we need one more coming in from that position of lock left. And I'm looking at James Fender. We seem to be raiding at the moment the Ospreys, but we kind of need to have the options on that position. Kieran Dodd's 30, you know, he's not going to play many minutes, is he? It's the same thing, 3-year contract. Just going a little bit over his wage expectation, and he joins. So in comes 2 new faces. So we have signed our lock rights. So blind flank, we need at least 2 blind flanks coming in, because again one of them is leaving. So I'm not really going to go for him. Now we could sign a free agent in Kay Minowix, who would come in now, and then we have one person coming in next time out. But I want to see if there is a youth player down here that we can maybe go for, and I'm kind of looking at signing maybe one of these 2. Definitely Ola Haig. I think we'll go for Ola Haig. You know, 74 overall, 23 years old, and of course because Brambridge is leaving, we'll sign him up for a couple of seasons. So let's say, okay, no, not 100 grand, I think that's a bit much, but 3 deal for him, and he joins beautifully for Newcastle. So he's obviously one of the young guns. Now we need to sign one of the big boys, and I think Bocaton, we might as well try. Why not? Why not try and sign a big boy signing? Let's offer him what his thingy is. Yeah, he was insulted by our first offer, so there you go, our first rejection. Anyone wondering, there you go, we do get rejections. I think I'm going to go for Kay Minowitz, which means we'll get him now, because I think his contract is up, so I believe we'll get him now, which I think is not a bad thing. We'll offer him just slightly above his contract. He's disappointed in the offer. Okay, let's go just an extra 10 grand on that contract. And he's gone to Stade France. Okay, so we're now hitting that problem of certain players I want to sign for us. Okay, maybe do I just go for Hayden Michaels and this be, I do want a top player in this position, but like I said, I need somebody who I don't really want to get. I mean, could we get Santiago Grondino from the Bears? 27 years old, he's in our league, and he would instantly improve this position. Was that a lot of money? I don't mind spending it because it means we'll have the options going in, and obviously then it's just about renewing contracts and everything else. But let's submit the offer. Oh, he's coming. We've just raided the Bears. Absolutely beautiful. So that is blind flank done for next season. So we've got open flank. We need at least one person coming in here, and Jack Clement of Gloucester is the one I've eyed myself for this position. Freddie Lockwood, we signed a new contract. Everyone else is staying, but I kind of wanted to sign another guy in this position, so let's submit an offer for him, and he'll be coming in. Lovely stuff. Another signing through the door. So that is the open flank done. Number 8, I think I made the call that we maybe need to sign at least one number 8. I don't think we need to sign a top quality number 8, but we need somebody, I guess, just in a kind of the young hope. Lone Laverne, 20-year-old Frenchman with 75 to 80% potential. Yeah, we definitely need a youngster here, so we'll go for a 3-year contract. We'll push him on to 64 grand, time down to 2028, and in he comes at number 8. So lovely stuff. Don't need a scrum half. We do need a fly half though, so that's the next position we need to sort out. Now I'm tempted to bring back Owen Farrell for a year in this Newcastle team, but I mean, who do we have at the moment? Just a quick look. We've got Kieran Wilkinson, Brett Cannon. So technically we just need one youngster. So here we just need a youngster. We just need a fresh face, baby face, to be kind of in the reserve. And there is a free agent, Afa Moli, 22-year-old Simone, but like I said, Kieran Wilkinson is my starter, so I don't really want to pick that side. So there's also Tony Butler, the Irishman. I think I'll go lower rated and younger as well. There we go, 18-year-old Gavin Gretschman, Frenchman. This one should be a really comfortable deal. Wants a lot of money for being an 18-year-old, but I feel we do need this position. Okay. So we have actually reached our maximum of what we can do. So that is all we can do at the moment. So we need to make some players available from the transfer list. But I guess that will do for now. Because I think as we've hit the maximum amount of players we can have in the squad, 6 more will be leaving. So there we go. They're the boys that we have signed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 players coming in next season. There are still 2 other positions we need to fill, which is 2 fly halves and 2 inside centres, which would then complete kind of the... I guess we don't really need the fly halves, but I don't know. It could be interesting, but these are the ones we've done so far. As far as getting, I guess these were the key positions we needed to sort out. So through. So yeah, these lads are leaving. We've brought in 8 players, and so at the moment that is all we're going to be doing on this transfer kind of thing. As you can see here, everything we've done here is us, but our big signing is Santiago Grondona from the Bears. Signing him, big deal, the Argentinian. Everyone else is a pending transfer, of course, because they're all going to come in next season, but we've got them in, and yeah, we're now going to just see how we get on. But like I said, I'm going to just see how we get on. Now we've made those signings. There's a few more we need to make, but I think that is the bulk of the signings that we needed to make for the season. And what we'll do is we'll just do a quick roundup of kind of thing. And oh, we've been offered an international job. Tanzania. Okay, we'll accept that. We'll accept the Tanzania job. Why not? So now we have a nation. We're ranked 122 in the world. Tanzania have offered us an international job. Okay. So we've got some potential international games coming, have we? Let's have a look. Yeah, yeah. Look at that. Sale Sharks. And then we've got Tanzania in the African Shield. South Sudan in the International Shield. Oh wow, the games have been added onto our list. DR Congo, Seychelles, Mozambique. Oof. Why are they all playing at the Stade de France? But that is the end of this episode, guys. It was all about recruitment for this one, and somehow we got an international job as well. Hopefully I'll see you for the next episode as we kick on against the Sale Sharks, and of course, as you can see, they're with us down the bottom. They started the season so strong and they fell away very quickly, so we're both sort of in that kind of wooden spoon territory. But hopefully we can win another game, bolster ourselves up the table, keep ourselves safe from the bottom, and I'll see you next time.